Hey there, if you're watching this video, you wanted to know a little bit more about working with me and about how the business works and the things that I do and how you earn an income and that kind of thing. So I'm just going to go over a few things really quickly, and of course if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me and ask them. No question is, a bad question or a stupid question or anything like that, and I'm a complete open book, so please feel free to ask me any questions you may have. So one thing that I do want to say before I get into it is just that when you say yes to coaching, the possibilities are completely limitless. You can create the life you desire. If you want to, make a little bit of extra money to pay for your kids' dance classes, you can do that. If you want to just be able to pay for your own health and fitness journey for, your products that you use and programs, you can do that. If you want to create, a 5-6 figure income, and I know people who have done that personally, I do, you can do that. The possibilities are endless. It's just up to you and your own mental capacity to dream and to dream bigger. So that aside, for logistics, for anyone who is type A like me or for anyone who wants to know the details, here's the logistics. So what will happen when you decide, that you want to run a business and you want to work with me and you want to become a part of my team? Here's the things that will happen. So number one, I will plug you into my virtual fit club. So currently right now I'm running an ongoing fit club and I run boot camps in it. What this is it's an online accountability, health and fitness accountability group. So the basis of this business is health and fitness. So, and really you have to do that first. You have to take care of your own health and fitness first. Because how can you lead other people if you're not taking care of your own first? So I'm going to plug you into that group. It's filled with amazing people that are working on their health and fitness as well. People from all walks of life, people in their 20s to people in their 60s, people who are naturally skinny or thin, people who aren't, people who are fit, people who aren't, people who have been doing this for a few years, people who just started. So it's everyone and anyone in that group. And there's tons of information on there. I will set you up and show you how to use the programs themselves and the products and that kind of thing. The second thing that you will get is my new coach orientation package. So there's a few things in there. Basically, it's kind of just an overview of your first few goals that you should be setting or could be setting and the first steps that you can take in your business. So just kind of like a quick overview of a few things that you want to get going on right away. The third thing that I do is I will do a Getting Started Right meeting if you are in kind of like the Edmonton area. Or if not, I would love to do a Zoom call, so a video call, or if that's not possible, a call on the phone, that kind of thing. I love to see people's faces though, so I would prefer to do some kind of like a video chat or something like that. So the reason I do this is for a few reasons. I want to know more about the people that I'm working with. I want to know about you, about what your ambitions are, about your family, about your home life, and mostly about your dreams, about what you want to do with your life and with your business and that kind of thing. I want to get to know you because I want to meet you where you are and run with you alongside with you at your pace. So I always like doing these calls kind of within the first week after you start or whenever we can do it. So that would be the third thing. The fourth thing is I will plug you in with a coach training. So we have a coach training, few different options, but we have some coach training that is self-paced. So if you're someone that is working full time and you're kind of doing this on the side, which is how I started, you can kind of do it, do a little bit in the evenings or on your lunch break or that kind of thing. So it's self-paced. So it's really, really great. And what this is that it will give you tools to so that you can know how to build a business online. There's a lot of great resources in there. I personally did this and I found it so helpful. So those are basically the 4 things that you'll get right away. I want you to know as well, as a side note, that even after that, you will have ongoing and continuing support from me personally. I like to work one-on-one with my coaches, and like I said, I want to meet you where you're at. I want to run if you want to run, or walk if you want to walk. I want to meet you where you're at, because I don't want to run your business. I want to run my own business, and I want you to run your business. So I want you to run your business based on your goals. If, like I said at the start, if your goal is X, Y, and Z, I want to give you support to help you achieve that goal. The other really great thing is that I am a part of such an amazing community. It's so great. We have a few different Facebook pages that the women in there, and men, women and men, are just amazing. I've actually had an opportunity to meet a lot of these coaches that are in my bigger network, and they are just phenomenal. So great. So inviting. They welcome everyone in with open arms. And there's also ongoing training. So we do lots of team calls and network calls and things like that. It's really great. Okay, so the next thing is I want to kind of explain how the business works. So in case you didn't already know, I run my business in association, I guess, with Beachbody. So Beachbody is a company that came out about 20 years ago. They started out as a company that did infomercials with these fitness programs, but they have expanded so crazy beyond that. They've come out with different fitness programs, different products, different tons of products, and now they have this coaching opportunity. They've had the coaching opportunity for about 10 years, but that is not how they started. So they have, like I said, the most amazing products and programs. They have over 800, and which will soon be over 900, almost 1,000 workouts that you can access all kind of at once on an online library. They have a ton of different supplements and just amazing products. They really want to serve their customers, and that's very obvious. All of their products are very like plant to table type products. They don't have a bunch of fillers and additives and things to make them cheap. They're just not like that. Not to mention that their customer service is amazing. They want to make you happy. I've had I've had situations where I've gotten something that maybe wasn't completely up to completely 100%, and they just send me a new one. I don't even have to send back the old one. Beachbody is so amazing because they have a money back guarantee, a 30-day money back guarantee. If you get a bag of their Shakeology, which is their superfoods protein mix, you can literally empty the whole bag and send it back and get your money back if you weren't completely satisfied. How amazing is that? So anyways, that's enough of that. I could just praise them for forever. But when you sign up, you will sign up with what's called a challenge pack. So the challenge pack covers your first month of business fees, and you will also get access to all of the fitness programs. You will get access to their base nutrition program. You will also get a bag of Shakeology, or you can get their performance line. There's actually several options with the challenge packs now. So I would have to talk with you one-on-one to see what would work best for you. But basically you'll get fitness and nutrition together. So it's kind of like a total package with that. So the challenge packs are, I'm in Canada, so I'll do Canada first, but the challenge packs are $186 Canadian or $160 US. So after that, and you will get the access to the fitness for an entire year. After your first month, you pay $17.95 Canadian or $15.95 American every month for your business service fees. That's it. That's literally all you have to pay. That covers apps, websites, and training. Beachbody has a ton of training all the time. They have resources upon resources upon resources, more training than you will ever need. And I'd like to say that the best part about this company is that you don't have any inventory or overhead. If you have customers that purchase something, Beachbody will send it to them. They don't send it to you and then you have to send it out again or drop it off to people or anything like that. So that is also amazing. They basically do all the work for you other than, you helping them with their health and fitness. But as far as actual products, you don't have to do anything to do with that, which is amazing. Not to mention that $15 to $20 per month is so cheap to run a business. I like to compare it to when I was working full time. My husband and I drove and parked downtown. So in addition to the gas that we had to pay over $100 per month. So divided by 2 people, $50 per person, just to park our car so that we could go to work. Ridiculous, right? And as far as any additional costs, it would just be the products that you would likely use anyways. You are not required to use any of these products, but they're so amazing that you will love them and you will want to use them. So as far as how you actually make money in this business, you will make a 25% commission on all of your customer sales. So as I stated before, you sign up with a challenge pack. So when you sell a challenge pack to a new customer, you make about $40 depending on the challenge pack. So that is the basic way that you make money. However, once you start to grow your team, you get what's called a team cycle bonus. And you start to get this once you have just 2 coaches signed up under you. So you get $14 per team cycle bonus, but once you start to grow your team and get more coaches, that grows exponentially. And I can get into that a little bit more kind of when the time comes, but that is kind of the basic structure of it. I will say though that there is no guarantee that you will make a crazy amount of money or anything like that. And the biggest thing that I want you to remember is that this is not a get rich quick scheme. I view this as a business. If you look at any kind of, business, or especially a brick and mortar business, those businesses, you have to start at ground zero. You have to put in a lot of work. You have to do lots of trial and error, and you have to figure out a lot of stuff before you actually grow a successful business. Unless you hit some kind of internet fame or something like that, that is the way you would grow any kind of a business. And that's the way that I view this. You must put in hard work to be able to achieve what you want to achieve. And the great thing is that your income is actually a reflection of how many people you help. I don't always view it, I don't view it as, I've made this amount of money. I view it as the amount of people that I've helped. The other really great thing is that you decide how many hours and how much effort you put into your business. So some people will work all day long. I don't have the capability to do that. I have to take care of my kids all the time, kind of by myself most of the day. So I put in probably about 2 to 4 hours of work a day, depending on the day. Some days it's 9. Some days it's about 4. I don't think I do much more than that. So it's really dependent on, what you're capable of and what you want to achieve. But regardless of, what you want to do with this business, I want to let you know that I am here with you. Like I said before, I want to meet you where you're at and help you achieve your goals. The biggest thing that I want you to keep in mind is that you need to have belief in yourself. Mindset is everything when it comes to building a business. You just need to start dreaming. Start dreaming big, crazy goals if that's what you want. So I just want you to start thinking about it. If you have any kind of inclination or something kind of pulling at your heart like I did when I first started, just go for it. there's never going to be a perfect time. There's never going to, like, nothing's ever going to be perfect. The stars won't magically align. If you have an inkling, just go for it, because I promise you, you will be saying, like I did at the end, I wish I would have done this sooner. I have said that over and over again. Anyways, if you have any questions at all, please let me know. Like I said, no question is, stupid or anything like that. I'm a complete open book, so please let me know if you have any questions. And if you're ready, let's do this, and let's do it together. I can't wait to hear from you, and I can't wait for you to get started.